Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. So, today we're going to be talking about popular classic cartoon shows. So, please just relax and I hope you enjoy. The first one on the list is Dragon Ball Z, which is not one that I knew a lot of time. So, it all started a few years ago when I was with my best friend and we would always watch movies together on Friday nights and fun stuff like that. And he used to watch all these type of like anime TV shows and stuff like that. So most of them were creepy, but he introduced me to Dragon Ball Z, and I didn't like it at first because we were little back then. But I started liking it then. But mostly I like it because of the music. The songs of the intros are very cool. So because we're not going to be talking about music specifically, I'm going to play you the full intro version of Dragon Ball Z, which is called Chala He Chala. I hope you enjoy. Pretty cool, huh? One of my favorite songs from that TV show. So, Dragon Ball Z is an anime Japanese cartoon that was aired around like the late 80s, around 1989, close to the early 90s. So, it's kind of a violent show. Actually, I wouldn't recommend it for little kids, but for teenagers, I think it's fine. I don't know. It is kind of funny sometimes, the TV show. It's kind of like an anime TV show, but kind of a mixture with cartoons. So I don't know. That's my opinion. So that's one of my favorite ones. Now, then another cartoon TV show that was popular, that's from the early 60s, was Scooby Where Are You? I don't know if most of you people remember it. I believe it was my mom who introduced it to me when I was a little kid, and all I remember is that I would laugh out with all the silly things that Shaggy and Scooby would do. It was very funny. It was there were ghosts, but it wasn't a spooky TV show, you know, with scary images or something like that. It was basically just comedy. At the end of the show, the ghosts would turned out to be actually bad people dressed up in ghosts to scare people away and stuff like that. So it's a very funny show. Unfortunately, they don't do that type of stuff today. Scooby-Doo is one of them that has disappeared through the time, but always remembered by the fans, of course. So another cartoon TV show that I like that was very popular was The Flintstones. Not my favorite one, but yes, I like it. It's good to watch something different once in a while. And it was funny as well. I like cartoons that are very comic. Another one of the cartoons that I like is The Simpsons. So I feel like The Simpsons is kind of like an imitation of the Flintstones, only in a more modern era, and a little bit more for adults. And the people in that TV show are all yellow and stuff like that. So The Flintstones is another TV show that I like. Not my favorite one, but I also wouldn't recommend it for little kids because the jokes are more like for grown-ups and stuff like that. And it's kind of violent as well, even if it doesn't look like. The first season was aired like around 1989, and the first season actually was more for everyone, you know. I don't know what happened as through the years I saw that it was turning more for grown-ups, more violently, and not much for little kids to watch. I don't know what happened, so if we're talking about The Simpsons, I prefer the season 1 only. I don't like the other episodes actually. So there's that one. There's also the Jetsons, which is from the around the 60s as well. And the TV show that I'm about to tell you, which is one of another ones that I like, is more from my era around the early 2000s. You know, so it's SpongeBob SquarePants, which basically no one has forgotten it yet, and it's still kind of popular. So SpongeBob SquarePants is not a show like for little kids or for grown-ups. It's more like for teenagers or kids from ages to 12 and up. So, well, though my school partners would say the opposite of what I think, because when I used to go to a school when I was a very little kid, and they would all tell me, "Oh no, SpongeBob is for babies," and I was like, "No, it isn't," and they would be like, "Yes, it is." "No, it isn't." "Yes, it is." "No, it isn't." "Yes, it is," and we would fight like that, and because they would tell me that their little baby brothers or sisters used to watch that on the afternoon, so but I never listened to them anyway. So basically that is just it for today. If you want to share with me which one was your favorite cartoon as a kid or as a teenager or as a grown-up, whatever, you're free to do it in the comment section down below. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I hope we see each other soon. Bye. I hope you enjoyed.